Move it, troopers! On the double! Fire!
Hi, this is Todd from the Scoundrel's Cantina, and welcome to another episode of A Star Wars Story. In this video, I'll be telling you the story of Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, who is most notably seen in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and also had other numerous appearances. Qui-Gon is one of the most important and pivotal characters in all of Star Wars, and if it weren't for him, Episodes 1 to 6 wouldn't be what they are. As always, we're mixing the expanded universe and canon because we believe that there's no reason why most of it can't fit together. Anyway, let's begin. Qui-Gon Jinn was born 92 years before the Battle of Yavin on an unknown planet from which he had a Force-sensitive stone that he carried with him at all times, although some sources say that he was originally from Coruscant. At a young age, he was taken to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant to be trained in the ways of the Force. While he was a Jedi initiate, he became close friends to Thal, who was a Jedi trainee. After witnessing at first hand how skillful Qui-Gon Jinn was, Count Dooku took him as his apprentice. Together, Dooku and Jinn embarked on numerous missions across the galaxy, and after years of apprenticeship, Qui-Gon Jinn gained the rank of Jedi Knight, alongside his friend from childhood, Thal. One of the last words that Dooku said to Jinn were that he had too much compassion for all life and that it was his weakness. Qui-Gon would eventually take on an apprentice called Femor and successfully guide him to knighthood, after which he was granted the rank of Master in 59 BBY. After Femor, Jinn would take on another apprentice by the name of Xanatos, who hailed from Telos 4 and was exceptionally gifted with the Force. After years of apprenticeship under Jinn, the two Jedi were dispatched at Telos 4 to stop Cryon, who was the apprentice's father, and had become an evil tyrant and ruled Telos with an iron grip. While on the mission, Xanatos succumbed to his temptations of wealth and power and joined his father. In a confrontation with Cryon and Qui-Gon, the Jedi Master was forced to kill Cryon in front of Xanatos, who then attacked his master and swore revenge. After this, Qui-Gon vowed not to take any more apprentices. In 44 BBY, 9 years after the fall of Xanatos, Jinn was convinced by Yoda to take on another apprentice, after which he took on young Obi-Wan Kenobi, who almost did not become a Jedi at all if it wasn't for Jinn. They took on a lot of missions together over the years, some of which were to Bandamir, Gala, and Findar. Over the years, the two Jedi had many encounters with Jinn's fallen apprentice, Xanatos, and after many attempts at their life, Jinn and Kenobi tracked him to Telos 4, where he prepared a trap for them, in which the Jedi were captured and sentenced to death. Eventually the Jedi escaped, which led to a final confrontation with Xanatos, in which he was defeated and would not surrender, but instead committed suicide by falling into a lake of acid. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon would later fight in the Stark Hyperspace War, which was one of the biggest galactic wars in the past century. In 41 BBY, tensions began to rise in Qui-Gon's friendship with Thal when they began to have romantic feelings for each other, but mutually decided to stick to the Jedi Code. While on a mission to New Absalon, Thal was captured, and as soon as Qui-Gon found out, he went after her and managed to rescue her, but her injuries were too severe and she did not survive. After this, Jinn would never be the same and came very close to falling to the dark side of the Force. During his life, Master Qui-Gon Jinn would learn the secrets to immortality from the Force priestesses at the birthplace of all life in the universe, and also the Shaman of the Wills. In 32 BBY, the Trade Federation blocked Naboo, and Jinn and Kenobi were sent by Supreme Chancellor Finis Valorum to negotiate a peaceful outcome to the situation. The Federation, at the orders of Darth Sidious, attempted to kill the two Jedi, forcing Jinn and Kenobi to the planet where the Federation was launching its invasion. The Jedi rescued Queen Padme Amidala and sought refuge on Tatooine, where Jinn discovered a young slave boy by the name of Anakin Skywalker. Through his pod racing skills, midichlorian count, and supposed virgin birth, Jinn came to believe that Skywalker was the chosen one who'd bring balance to the Force. Jinn brought Skywalker to Coruscant, where he requested that the boy be admitted into the Jedi Order for training. The Council rejected the request because Skywalker was too old, so Jinn vowed to train Skywalker even without the Jedi Council's approval. Jinn later returned with Kenobi and Amidala to Naboo, where they fought to liberate the planet from the Federation. During the final battle, Jinn and Kenobi fought Darth Maul, and the Sith Lord fatally wounded the Jedi Master. In his final moments, Jinn told Kenobi that Skywalker was the chosen one and asked Kenobi to train the boy as a Jedi. His funeral was later held on Naboo. Years later, Qui-Gon would try to stop Anakin from slaughtering the Tusken Raiders, but to no prevail. During the Clone Wars, when Anakin and Obi-Wan were in Mortis, he contacted both of them and gave them some advice, although Obi-Wan believed it was just a manifestation of the Force through his memories. Qui-Gon would later contact Yoda and tell him to come to Dagobah, where he showed him a part of the future of the Jedi Order and told him that he was chosen to learn the path to immortality like he did. So he sent him to the place of origin of full life to learn from the Force priestesses. After the fall of the Jedi, during the time of the Galactic Empire, Qui-Gon trained Obi-Wan on Tatooine and also taught him what he taught Yoda before. From time to time, he would also look after young Luke when Obi-Wan could not. In 4 ABY, during the Battle of Endor, when the Chosen One fulfilled the prophecy and died in his son's arms, he was present alongside his fellow Jedi friends, Obi-Wan and Yoda, who waited for their old friend to join them and witness the rebellion bring peace to the galaxy. Anyway guys, this is it on the story of Qui-Gon Jinn, and we hope you all enjoyed it and learned something new about the vast galaxy of Star Wars. If you want to watch more videos like this one, the link to the playlists of our other Star Wars stories will be in the description down below. And also, if you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button for even more videos like this one. And remember guys, God is awesome, may the Force be with you always, and we'll see you in another video. You Rebel Scum.
This party's over.